Hello guys and welcome back to another episode in the One Weapon at a Time series. And today we're going to be beating the game with only the Panchaku. This video was suggested by Jamal Francisco. He said, can you do Panchaku next? Because it's one of their favorite weapons and it's one of mine as well. I just love the Panchaku. We're gonna go to Castle Outskirts. I feel like it's been a long time since we gone to... There we go. I feel like it's been a long time since we gone to Arboretum, so I kind of want to go there. Not sure if we want to fight. Oh, but I... Oh well. Okay, I guess we're taking just stupid instances of damage today. There we go. I'll take that. Anyways, thank you Jamal for the suggestion. I hope I'm not butchering your name in any way. English not being my main language sometimes screws me over. Anyways, brothers, can we chill? Can we? Just for a second? A small second? I guess we're gonna go to Promenade. It's closer by. And it's gonna give us the time door. So once again, thank you Jamal for the suggestion. I also love Panchaku. And yeah. Let's just use it. That Promenade was a disaster, I know. So let's just focus on not doing that anymore. Usually, I don't care much about varying routes when I'm doing these sort of challenges. Like, I feel like the fact that I'm only using one weapon is entertaining enough. But, oh boy. I don't want to always go in just one direction, you know? I kind of want to change things up. And that's why I'm going to Promenade. So funny that you can get those guys to bleed. I have a head cannon where everything that bleeds is like in some way like biological. You know? Like the guys that shock you, the ones that... There we go. The ones that stay at ossuary and shrines, and they might stay somewhere else, but I just remember those. You know, the golem, like I don't remember their names, dude. They have an aura. They just stay around and they shock you. Like they are resistant to bleed. So in my head canon, they are like one of the only things that are not like, that don't have like fleshy insides. Everything else has, in some shape or form, some sort of like flesh. And I'm gonna show the mob. I'm not being able to describe it, and I don't remember it by name, but I'm gonna show which mob I'm talking about. Is that a curse? Okay. There we go. Imagine being those guys, dude. And then just like a maniac, like undead body with a weird fucking flame head just rolls up on you, and yeah, you're a monster and stuff, malazed up and all aggressive and shit, but then this disembodied, you know, homunculus comes up, and like he's only using the Panchaku, and you just cannot hit him. You're just like watching your peers and everyone else trying to kill this guy. And then there's elites, which are like really powerful. You know? Like, wait, where are they? What the hell? The fuck? And not even them. No one can defeat this crazy body walking around and being an asshole to people. This game is just amazing. I'm not going. We're probably not going to go to the optional biome. There we go. So I don't think we saw any good scrolls. Well, we're not going for scroll manipulation. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Ooh. This area is really, like, populated today. This biome. This seed has a lot of enemies in it. Is this the mimic shop? It's not. How can I tell if a shop is mimicked, you might ask? I just interact with the shop, and I'm either going to be buying something or fighting the mimic after interacting with the shop. Like, if the item menu pops up, it's a normal shop. If not, it's mimicked. And there are other, like, better ways of doing it. Oh, Ramparts is cursed. I guess we're going there. There are other better ways of finding out if a shop is mimicked, like having lore rooms enabled. There is a lore room, a very specific one, that's gonna warn you about mimics. Like, one of the shops in the biome is mimicked. But I have lore rooms disabled, so that's the only way I can tell. It also helps to know that there's only one mimicked shop per run. So, like, outside of bank, there's always a mimic in bank, so you can possibly see a mimic twice. I know that sounds scary, but it's not as hard as it looks. The mimic just does a whole lot of damage. I feel like they took inspiration from Dark Souls, because I think mimics do a whole lot of damage there as well, and they're like really infamous for being run enders and just like really dangerous in general. So I guess that's why they made mimics to be such a menace here. There's nothing there. That's why they made mimics to be such a menace. But other than the fact that they just do a frick ton damage, it's really easy to deal with their attack patterns. You just gotta like know them, and I know I said just, but it's not easy, but It's doable, I swear, you know? When I started out in this game, like, there were a lot of things that, like, seemed like really impossible. Like, there is no way I'm gonna be able to do this or that. And then I just was able to do this and that. And much more. Oh boy. This mother... Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was a bad play. I'm gonna leave it in because I enjoy the commentary we have done so far. I will just like do the same routes. We'll go to Promenade and then to Ramparts, and I'll just catch you guys back in Ramparts. It will be like no time has passed. And we're back. I got a little too excited with the clearing, and we might be just like maybe halfway or something like that. I don't care about the shop. Just want to go. I was able to do scroll manipulation, and we got both good scrolls. Dude, I just hope there's nothing there. Like in this area, I just refuse to go down there because there are like no teleporters. And then I get two back-to-back ones in here. Oh my god. This game is definitely showing its age on some things. I'm so glad we have the Rogue Prince of Persia. I know I haven't played that game in a long time, and I need to get back into it, definitely, but I've also been a little negligent, to be completely honest with you guys. I have been a little negligent with the channel. Oh, dude. Yeah, I have been a little negligent with the channel in the past couple weeks. I've just been focusing on college a little bit. And I just went through like kind of a rough patch. You guys know I'm not much of a complainer. I just like to talk to you guys about stuff. And it's okay to complain about stuff. I complain about stuff with my friends all the time. I just don't like to bring that sort of energy into the channel. However, I went through some kind of rough stuff in the past couple weeks. I think I said it in one of my videos. Me and Beatrice were just like not talking anymore, which yeah, kind of sucks because of reasons, and I kind of agree with those reasons, but still I just wish we could still be friends. It's a shame that we can't, and yeah, it's life. Sometimes life sucks. Like sometimes you just have to backtrack to a useless freaking area that you don't want to go through at all. Oh, thank God I did. A rift, another scroll, and the shop that I've been missing. Like, okay, game, I get the message. Now, I'm not sure about the routing we're gonna take here. As much as it seems like a stupid idea, I would very much like to go to oh, that's dumb. I would very much like to go to the Conjunctivius fight. Seems like a fun idea. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it makes sense. We're actually still missing a couple scrolls. And I don't think we found it. Oh, speak of the devil. I was going to talk about the food. I'm not sure if we go Conju or Concierge. Like, Concierge is the obvious choice. And I think I've already fought Conjunctivius multiple times with the Panchaku. I just don't really like coming to this area over here. And by this area, I mean I don't like fighting Concierge. I prefer to fight Conjunctivius every time. I like that we can go to Graveyard and Sepulchre, but I got a feeling we might want to just hit up Stilt Village after this and then Clock Tower. No 60 for us. And I've been giving a lot of thoughts to the third mutation we're gonna go with, and I don't know why I was spending so much time going through it, especially now that we're going to Concierge. Like, you're getting so many crits with the Panchaku that it just makes so much sense to go with Instinct of the Master of Arms, dude. We're gonna get so much like cooldown reduction for, and not even talking about like so much cooldown reductions for both, and yeah, so we're set. That's our mutations. That's what we're gonna use. No questions asked, nothing to discuss. It's the best mutation set we could go for. Ah, beautiful. Oh no. Okay. That was a pretty bad hit that we took, but it's the price I pay. Because I'm using hold to attack. I don't have as much mobility, or like I can choose as much where we're going with the attack. Like, because I'm always holding, there is no breaks for me to roll out. I think if I just keep it held down, yeah, I can't even roll. Yeah. Hey, there we go. We got it. I'm just gonna pause real quick to kiss my mom and dad goodnight. I just love them. I just made them like really good cheeseburgers, bacon cheeseburgers. I'm gonna tell you guys all about them. Let me just pause for a second. And we're back. I hate those guys. At least the key is close by. So as I was saying, I made my family bacon cheeseburgers. For my dad, I also added a fried egg, actually 2 fried eggs. One of them was with a hard yolk. I don't know how to say it. Probably like this, you know, just hard yolk. Is that it? Just hate those guys. Why am I fighting this? Oh boy. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. I don't want to deal with 60% of a cursed chest. I think we're gonna have to leave this biome before I feel safe. Damn, dude. Okay. Oh my god, we have no scrolls into tactics? This is not a cursed chest? Oh boy. wanted to say oh boy, but English is not Englishing today. I'm gonna talk about the sandwich that I made. I swear. Oh, yeah, this necklace doesn't have an extra jump on it. Let me just kill this guy right away. There we go. So we get cursed, and we just deal with it. Okay, so we got no cursed chests. The cursed chests in Stilt Village, they appear as a inside a door like this, but there would be a small cursed symbol on it. Oh boy. Fighting this elite is kind of dumb. Dude. I told you fighting this elite would be kind of dumb. Like such a stupid idea. There we go. Didn't even give me a good necklace. All of that because I wanted to talk about burgers while playing. Jesus Christ, you can't have shit in dead cells. I hope we haven't found the food yet. And we're just struggling because oh well. I'm not gonna talk about it. Let's commit to the bet. There we go. It's just like we took 8% damage. Now about the routing. I guess we're just gonna go clock tower. Fighting clock mummy, timekeeper is going to suck ass, but we have to. So anyways, about that sandwich. It's my 3rd day in a row like cooking my parents' dinner, and I just love being able to do it. You know, being out here, living with my parents again. I know a lot of people, like young people like me, you know, 24-ish, 24 years old, they usually like the idea of leaving their folks' place and getting independent. Not me though. I just love my parents. Like they always gave me freedom to do stuff, so I guess that's part of the reason. I think that's like part of the reason people really want to leave their parents' house. It's because usually parents are like kind of strict, and they like say you can't do this and you can't do that, and you just, as soon as you can, you want to get out of their like claws, I guess you could say that, so you can do the stuff that they said you couldn't do. But the deal here is that my parents never like forbid me from doing anything, you know. They just explained to me why it would be bad, you know. They just said, dude, it's drinking is bad because of this and that. And then I never wanted to drink because they explained it to me and they were like, yeah, it's bad because it's gonna fuck up your development and stuff. It's better if you wait after you're I don't know how many years old. And I was like, okay. But they were like, if you want to do it, just tell us and we'll be fine. And we just lived our life like that until the end, you know? And, well, I said until the end, and it's not over yet, but you guys know what I mean. We just lived a very peaceful life, and we're still doing it. And I went out to college in 2019. And I came back just like a couple weeks ago, and it's just, oh boy, this is it. It's just like I'm so glad to be here and to do stuff for them. I just love to cook, man, but most of all, I love to do stuff for my parents and for people in general. I like to please. I think there's a saying in English for that, like a people pleaser, people's person, something like that. And yeah, that's me. I just like to see people happy, and you know, especially my parents. And that's a long way of saying that it's been 3 days in a row since I've been cooking them dinner. I've also been making lunch for a long time, but I always make lunch for them. You gonna come? Yeah, I always cook lunch. But dinner, it's usually my mom, but she's been feeling a little tired recently from like doing stuff and taking care of our grandma, my grandma, her mom. And I've just been cooking dinner 3 days in a row, and I've just been like making this cheeseburger. There's a butcher shop, very small scale. Like I live in a very small city, so it's a very small scale butcher shop, but they do sell some pretty nice cuts of meat and some pretty nice burgers. And they have a deal where you get like 4 buns and 4 burgers and like some cheese, like enough cheese for 4 cheeseburgers, and like a bacon a bacon thingy. Dude, just okay, a pack of bacon. That's enough for like 4 cheeseburgers as well. And yeah, we've been buying that. It's really cheap. It comes to like 15 Brazilian reais a burger, which is like $3 a burger if you convert from Brazilian real to dollar. And I know that like comparison is not very fair considering minimum wages and stuff, but yeah, it's really cheap, even for like for both Brazilian and dollar standards. It's a pretty cheap deal, but it's like gourmet shit, you know. It's ground beef, pure ground beef. It's high quality cheese, high quality bacon. The buns are like brioche buns, so it's really good, and it's really cheap. Like, yeah, it's an amazing deal. And we've been just buying that for dinner, and I just cook them the burgers, and I do it all in the air fryer. It's such an amazing deal. I did not mean to do that. It's such an amazing deal. I just cook the bacon first in the air fryer. Like, you put it in the cold air fryer on a lower temperature for a couple minutes, just so the fat renders out a bit. And then you just crank it up to max, and you leave the bacon there until it's crispy. Just take it out, there's gonna be a lot of fat, so I just strained that fat, put it in a small ramekin, and I use that fat to toast the brioche buns on bacon fat, and it's really good. And then I preheat the air fryer and put the burgers in. And after that, it's just building it. I was a little inspired today, so I fried up 2 eggs for my dad's sandwich. Me and my mom, we just ate a normal cheese bacon, but my dad had 2 eggs in it as well, which was really nice for him. He loved it. We almost died. Because I'm committing to the fucking bit of using instinct. Oh my god, dude. Sometimes I'm baffled by my own stupidness. Let's go to Dracula's Castle. I'm not gonna pick up that scroll fragment. We're not gonna find scrolls enough to convert it, I think. Unless there are 3 scroll fragments in Dracula's Castle. In which case I'm gonna be feeling like an idiot. But yeah, we're gonna stop being idiots. Let's go with Predator, Disengagement, and Gastronomy. I hope you guys had fun with me using Instinct of the Master of Arms. And yeah, I just hope you guys liked it. Because that's why I took damage. That's why I almost died, okay? I should drink as well, man. You gonna teleport or what? Very rare to see the first lion. First mob you see with a star on it. I find it so crazy that there are like spinning fucking knights in early Dracula's Castle, but in late Dracula's Castle, you just get demons. Like, what's going on with the double standards, mate? I'm gonna drink. Just because I'm incredibly... Jesus Christ, that was loud. Yep. I said it. I was extremely scared of fighting her. I actually prefer to go through the normal route of the game when I'm doing challenges like these, like one weapon at a time. Ooh. Oh, he's gonna be an elite. Like, once again, imagine how Dracula feels, you know? Just a random idiot. Strolling around, and he's like trying to make fun of you to look cool, like he's inverting your orientation, you know, making you see upside down and cursing your food and turning random enemies into like elites. and you're just like killing the elite before he even like finishes his monologue, you know? He's like, have fun fighting my elites. And then the elites are just like dead. Must be so scary. Oh yeah, I like that. The extra jump, please. It's really funny to try to see the beheaded as like the menace that it is. You know? I don't want to spoil anything, but we are kind of assholes. Just a little bit. And you can tell like that the beheaded is an asshole. Like you'll just see a dead body and we'll just kick it to try to get some loot out of it. And then you'll just put the necklace of a dead person over your neck, and you're just like, yeah, let's kill some enemies. Maybe this time I'll finally kill Queen for good. I hate Queen and her servants. They're such difficult mobs. I hate them. I'm pretty sure the beheaded has some like incredibly deep and reasonable motives for like just killing her without talking to her and just kicking her into the abyss after you kill her. Yeah, the queen is probably an awful character. I wonder. Let me just keep playing and learning the story of this game. Am I not being subtle enough? Ooh, man. Extra jump in the 75. It's just 1k. Let's do it. Oh yeah, this is the way to Richter's room, so let's just go this way. Yeah, I want to come here later. It's a shame that it's in a bit of a no man's land when it comes to teleporters. Okay. Now, I'm not in the mood for looking around and stuff, so let's just buy everything and get the hell out of here. Like there may be some things that we're still missing, like a scroll or maybe some gear, but who cares, right? I'm so pissed I picked up that scroll fragment by accident. I don't think I want to re-roll the Panchaku. I'm pretty happy with this. Now we're just gonna go with open wounds, tainted flask, and emergency triage, so we can drink fast and do damage fast. Hope that makes sense. Kind of sleepy. I kind of want to go to bed after I finish this. Oh boy. Dude, stop it! So annoying. I don't have a shield, man. Oh shit. That was good. Ooh! That was close. That was pretty close. Now, is the game gonna give us a better Chaku? Toxic Cloud is not all that helpful. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, come on, man. I wanted to skip the first phase. The meteor phase. Meteor phase is so cringe. So even with Dracula's second phase not having a face, we still wrecked it. So yeah. Pretty good video. Pretty quick, pretty nice run. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for your constant support. Thanks to Jamal Francisco for the suggestion. Thank you guys for always being here for me, for listening, for commenting, for watching every single thing that I post, man. And I post so much stuff. So thank you guys so much. Leave any comments, critiques, suggestions in the comment section. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, a dislike if you didn't. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I just love you guys. Thank you so much for always being here for me, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Bye bye.